Hello everybody and welcome to my last marathon prep video before the actual marathon happens. We are a few days away from the marathon happening, so today I'll talk to you about how my training has been in the last couple of weeks, how I prepared for the marathon, what will be my strategy for the marathon itself, including my goal pace that I will be running at, and also my nutrition strategy. But yeah, before we jump into it, make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video in order to get suggested all the next uploads I do. And if you have any questions or suggestions about this video or any topics that you would like me to record videos on, please let me know in the comment section down below. So yeah, let's dive into it.
Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode of my marathon prep. We are 1 week away from the race itself, and today we are talking about race day strategy, how I'm changing my training in the last weeks. Let's dive into it.
Let's start with how my marathon preparation has adjusted in the last couple of weeks. As you saw in the beginning of my marathon prep, I started gradually building up the weekly mileage. I started to running more and more, and in the peak I was running around 50 kilometers per week throughout the week on the different rounds. There were some intervals, some threshold runs, some easy runs, and the big long runs at the beginning. To visualize this, I created a simple graph that will illustrate to you how it went. That's my math nerd inside me that wanted to create this, but I think it will be a good illustration. As you can see, it's a simple graph that shows you my progression from 5 weeks out, 4 weeks out, 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, 1 week out, and the marathon itself. It is basically the same frequency as I was uploading my videos, and this is how it was structured. And this is on the y-axis, you will see my weekly training load. So yeah, 5 weeks out, this was the peak of my training. There was a lot of really long runs, the mock runs I showed you. There was also like long intervals. For example, I did 3 times or 4 times 10 minutes of intervals in zone 4. They were really hard training, really exhausting training. I needed to recover a lot during this training. After that, it started to gradually dropping. I started doing more goal pace runs at my marathon tempo I will want to run it, and more shorter, slightly faster intervals. I was trying to decrease the intensity to allow my muscles to actually recover and get ready for the effort that the marathon will be. So yeah, I decreased the weekly mileage. Then around 2 weeks ago, I started to really chilling on the log runs. That was around the last time I did 21k, and after that it was just shorter distance, fast tempo to keep the speed, but to decrease the overall weekly mileage. At this point we were doing around 35 to 30 kilometers per week. This week I will do around 15k in total going into the marathon itself. So I want to really chill on the way here. So I'm really in my peak, so I'm really recovered, and then I can do my high effort, which will be the marathon. So that's basically how the marathon prep went.
Hello everybody, doing a long run today. Decided to switch it up, to run through city, to go up some hills, because we are 1 week away from the marathon, so I need to train with elevation. Let's see how it goes. Done with the run, wrapped it up at like 13k. I ran at my goal pace for the marathon, and it was really chill. Everything is looking good. Let's just not get injured this week. Let's not get sick, and let's not eat like an idiot. Yeah, we should have this in the bag. See you later.
So yeah, that was my taper strategy. Now let's talk about my approach to my tempo. As you saw in my previous videos, I showed you a lot of clips from my previous marathon that I ran last year. It was horrible. I was not well prepared. The longest distance I ran before the previous marathon was 21k, and yeah, I ate too much in the day before. My girlfriend's father did like some gyros, and I ate like a fucking idiot. And at around 15 kilometer mark, I just died. I tried to go for the time of 4 hours, and yeah, it was a failure. I did it in 5 hours and I think like 2 minutes. I don't even remember at this point, or maybe even longer. But yeah, way more than 5 hours. And yeah, at some time people in fireman costumes started to pass me. So yeah, I did not enjoy this event. This year the plan is to run this marathon in 3 hours and 50 minutes. So my tempo should be around 5 minutes 30 seconds per kilometer. And at this pace, I will be at around 350 with some change. I don't really care about this. I understand that I may slow down later on in the race, so that's why I like tried to go for 350, because if I run slower than that, I will just end up under 4 hours, which will be still good for me. I will start at 5 minutes and 30 seconds per kilometer pace, and we'll see from there. So that's the pacing strategy for me.
Hello. We are doing a last hard workout before the marathon. It will be really short but intense. Have 5 more minutes of warm-up, and then I will do 2 fast intervals. Let's see how the tempo goes right now. So yeah, first interval, let's do this. The first one was very good. I felt fast. I'll run it like 350 per minute per kilometer pace. Quite good. Second one coming in right now. Fucking hell, that was rough. But yeah, I did the 2 fucking intervals. It actually felt really fast. I think the first one I actually broke like my PB when it comes to reps around this track. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. Calories is on point, the weight is on point. I started carbo loading, so I started eating a ton of rice, bread, pasta, all the good stuff. So feeling fast, feeling fresh. I'm going into this marathon really confident, to be honest. It's going to be good. I just hope it doesn't fucking rain during the day, but yeah, it'll be good either way. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Once we talked about the pace, let's talk about nutrition. So first of all, as I told you before, I will be eating a fuckload of these gels. They are isotonic gels. They agree with my stomach. I don't have any issues with those. So I will eat around 7 of those. So the idea is I will wake up, I will eat like a bagel with a banana and some jam and some honey. Pretty simple, a lot of carbs, but nothing really spectacular. This will be my breakfast. It will be at around 6 a.m. I'll drink some coffee with that, so that my bowel movement can be done, and so I can run on an empty bowels, which will be always good. So yeah, following that, I will drink a sports drink. So basically I just replenish a lot of my sodium and some other minerals in order to be really well prepped, and I will get some more calories in. And that will be up until the race. I do not plan to eat any other solid food up until the race. I like to run when I'm light. I hate having things bounce around in my stomach when I run. So at the beginning of the race, I'll just drink the sports drink and I will run for around 30 minutes. And at 30 minutes in, I will eat my first gel. It will be at around, I think, like 5 to 6 kilometers in. I will not need it at this time, but I will be fueling so I have the glycogen in my muscle for later. So 30 minutes in. So the last one is my backup. Because even though I'm running and I'm trying to run under 4 hours, there can be a situation where for whatever reason I will be running slower. That's why I have this extra one, and with those I will be pretty set for my nutrition. I will also be drinking water along the way on the 8 stations I mentioned before, and I will be also drinking a sports drink on that. There will be also like stations with some chocolate and some bananas. I do not like that. I don't like having to ingest and like to digest all my food during the run. It just bounces around. It's not a good time. And obviously after the run I will eat a fuckload of pizza. So yeah, that's my strategy for the day.
Easy run today, 30 minutes just chilling, but as I can see the weather is getting colder and colder. I thought we had global warming, but yeah, evidently it did not affect Poland, so.
That's not how the force works. Oh really, you're cold?
Freezing my balls off. Yeah, let's see.
So yeah, that's my strategy for the run. I'm really excited for it. I'm recording this on Friday, so I have 2 more days to prepare. Tomorrow I will be doing a short run, like just to move my feet, just to stay in shape. Nothing really spectacular. And on Sunday we are going into the marathon itself. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this prep so far, and I hope you will be with me for the final episode of the marathon. It will be a bit different. It will be more in like a vlog formula. I will show you my whole day from the moment I wake up. I will show you how I eat my food, what I drink, and how I run the whole thing. I'll have some people recording it from different POVs, so there will be a lot of different shots from different perspectives. So yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, drop me a like, and yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.